live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminess. And guys, I'm here. I'm here for you each and every day, Monday through Friday, 10, 11, and 3. 2 on Fridays. But I'm here for you to use me. Ask me questions. If you have questions about our airbrushing and about our color cosmetics and about our skincare, that's what I want you to ask me about. Anything and everything. There's no dumb questions. You don't have to wait to ask me. You don't have to wait till I'm talking about whatever question you have to ask me that. You can ask me at any time. And so I'm here for you. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. I loved your look. Cindy did a David Bowie. What was that? What was the star? I'm going blank. But very cool, Cindy. Very cool. I loved how people got into our challenge this weekend. I had some wigs. I had full-fledged. I mean, I loved it. It was so cool. Hey, Donnie. Hey, Pamela. Donna. How are you? Hey, Elba. So in this week, last week we did, makeup 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Which we didn't get to 2000s, but and then this week, because school's starting, we're doing makeup on the go. So I titled this makeup, like fast, how we can do our makeup in a short amount of time. And to be honest, guys, Luminess gives you that opportunity because of the fact that airbrushing is going to save you time. Even if you have all the time in the world, airbrushing is still going to save you time. Let me put this guy here. And so that's the great thing about Luminess. So we can look amazing even in a short amount of time. Hello, Shelly. I know it's always on the go. Exactly. So if you're just tuning in, I do have gloves on because I have a heavy moisturizer on my hands. So I'm using the gloves. If you're like, why is she wearing gloves? That's so crazy. So this time I wanted to do, I'm going to do the full look besides mascara. And so, because then I'll take it off and then I'll do another look for the 3 o'clock. And I have to say, the one thing about Luminess is we have so many options. The fact that you can do all airbrush, you can do airbrush and traditional makeup. There's just so much you can do. So I'm actually getting some products out that I want to use. And in this one, I'm going to actually do all airbrushing. So I'm doing everything airbrush. I'm just really trying to see how in depth I want to go. So I think I will do it this way. Actually, I'll do it the next time. Okay, so on my face already, I do have a little bit of Boost It and my foundation mixed together. And so I'm not going in with eraser or anything in this one because I already do have a little bit of coverage with the Boost It and my foundation. So I'm just going to add from there, but I will finish everything. I know. Okay, so now let's go in. So now I'm going to go in and add a little bit of love. But in the interest of saving time, I'm like, I can do this so quick, but then our live chat would be like 5 seconds. So I'm going to kind of bring it out a little bit. Oh, Kathy, honey, you need to use it. Kathy says she has it, but hasn't used it. And you are missing out. You have to get it out of the box and play with it, practice with it, have fun with it. It does, it's amazing. All right, so I'm actually going to add love. Now, at this point, if I really wanted to save time, I could mix my love and my foundation together, but I'm going to add the love just in the center, down my face, my nose, just to give me the cheek area. just to give a little bit of glow, a little bit of sheen, that youthful glow right there. And then now I'm actually going to add the blush first. Now I'm adding the blush because our blush is super high pigmented. So if you are new and if you are in a hurry, you might go too heavy on the blush. And so if I do the blush first, I'm able to correct it before finishing the look. So I can correct it by blending it out with my foundation. And so I'm putting that last. I'm putting the foundation on last. Donna asked, what is the difference between boosted and glow? Boosted is going to enhance your complexion. Glow gives you, it's something you're going to highlight with, but there's no shimmer to it. So glow is a lot brighter as far as what you see when you spray it on, but it has that kind of lit from within look. Boosted, you can also use by itself. Glow, you would probably just look really white. Because it's a whiter pigment. So glow is something I can do glow on my eyebrow. I can actually use glow all under here. Boosted, I would add here. You could add it under the eyes as well, but I kind of do it like right here to make my little glow from within look. Kathy, you definitely want to try it out, hon. What I would do is get it out, play with water, play with it, get it in your hands. Remember when you're airbrushing, as soon as you turn it on, there's air that comes out. There is air that comes out. And so what that's going to do is show you where the makeup's going to go. Nothing is being released until you pull back on this trigger. And so have fun with it. Put water in there, pull back on the trigger, see what happens. Just have fun with it because it is a lot of fun. Plus, you look flawless. Donna was the same way until when she got hers too. I mean, I can tell you countless of stories. Excuse me. I can tell you countless of stories of women who have bought it, didn't use it for a while, and then finally started getting it out, started playing with it, and then saw what it could do and was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this earlier? Kayla says it doesn't seem like it covers everything. So Kayla, I'm going to say something to you and you're going to go, Heather is drinking early. But Kayla, if it's not covering everything, then you're spraying too heavy. And I know that sounds weird, but how airbrush makeup is applied, it's about making passes. So you're making passes. You're not, let's say I had a spot right here to cover. I'm not going in there to cover that spot like this until it's covered. I'm going to go in and make passes and keep going to that spot where I need to cover until I get that coverage that I want. You're in control over how much makeup is being released, and you want very little. You actually do not want to see it go on. And that's a hard thing to understand because it's so different than traditional makeup. But honestly, if you're barely pulling back on that trigger, you keep making passes, I can get full coverage. Now, chances are, depending on what finish you're using, if you're using silk, and let's say you need more coverage, you might want to try Mystic. Mystic is a higher pigment load, so it is going to give you more coverage. However, I can get full coverage with silk. So you just might have to play with it a little bit more. We always tell people to do it 7 days in a row. By that 7th day, you'll have a better handle on it. All right. And this will show you too, because I'm actually going to apply blush first. And then you'll see me apply the foundation on over it, and you'll see how that blends it out. Okay, so I have my blush in here. And again, remember guys, we're doing this to show you quick ways to do the makeup. So I did my love. Now I'm going to apply the blush, and I'm only applying it at my cheeks. I actually start moving first. And I keep going. And with the blush, our blush does bloom. And so it will intensify once it completely dries. Now it dries pretty instantly, but you will see it kind of come out a little bit more. Now, I did put more drops in my stylus because I'm also going to show you. I'm going to apply it. Oh, that always tickles my lashes. It tickles. Because I'm trying, I'm showing you how you can do these things in a hurry. It only tickles this one. I have to cover that lash. Good morning, Nicole. Okay, so I just put blush on as eyeshadow. And so I can just spray a little bit right there. Hey, Linda. Okay, so I have blush on now. Now I can do my foundation over that. And it's okay if I get it a little bit too pigmented because I'm still going to apply foundation. So you can already tell how my eyes are coming out a little bit more. You can see the blush. And now I'm applying my foundation. I'm going to start on my forehead. I'm barely pulling back. Hello, Donica. Oh, I'm wearing gloves because I put a heavy duty moisturizer on my hands and I'm letting that soak in. I have it's almost like a mask on my hands. Okay. And bam, I didn't even need all the foundation that I have in there. So you throw mascara on, I can do a lip, I can do a lip liner. I just put the liquid lipstick on the bottom and rub my lips together. I can go on here, do this. This is Dusty Rose. And now I would tell you, doing lip liner might take too long. It might take too long. And so you can just do a lip, a colorful lip. That's another thing that will change a look. If I wanted to, this one, Sexy Orchid. If I wanted to, if I put mascara on, I have eyeshadow on, all of that, I can add this. Sexy Orchid, it's a deeper color. And then I mean, look how much that dresses it up. So when we're talking about doing things to speed up how we can look amazing in less amount of time using less makeup, red lips, a bright lip, that dresses up anything. And so you put on a bright lip, mascara, I mean, that's a good look. Other things that can also dress you up a little bit more would be, oh, Donna, I haven't. I made an appointment, but it's in 2 weeks. And so I'm trying to speed up that appointment. Yes, I know. I'm doing hair today. The one thing I like about these gloves, though, is like it does help with the moisture, keeping my moisturizer on, but you can still use your phone. Oh, yay, everybody likes this. But you can also take an eyeshadow, and I'm going to take, I could take Lion King. Of course, I'm just going to go ahead and take Lion King. I can take Lion King eyes. Oh, I cleaned my brushes this weekend, so they're going to be all wonderful. And let's do King, which is just a medium color. So I already have this as blush. And put that, I mean, can you see just how that in the crease makes such a difference? You can even go darker to do it a little bit, just make it a little bit fancier. But guys, it does not have to take a lot of time at all, period, ... But I mean, you throw mascara on, bam, I'm good. Like I would be so okay with this look. So, hey, Deborah. That is Sexy Orchid in the liquid lipsticks. And if you get it today, you get Prosecco for free. Look at the lip kits that we have on sale. But Sexy Orchid in the liquid lipsticks. So does this make sense, guys? Don't overthink it. If you're new to Luminess, our blush is super high pigmented. So that's why I did the blush first, then I airbrushed. Now you can see how that blends everything out. I'm good. I'm golden. I mean, I would be happy to meet anybody like this. And so there are definitely ways that you can do this in a short amount of time, looking very professional, looking and not overdone by any means. Looking very presentable. This is something I would wear every single day. Dark, a darker lip is going to dress up a lot of looks. So if you go light on the eyes and then pop the lip, throw mascara on, you're good. Make sure, you have that polish look, and you can do it in seconds. I mean, I was answering questions, but I literally could do this in just a couple of seconds, guys. And you don't need to overthink it. If I wanted to, and yeah, I could do my makeup for an hour. Not a problem. I can really get in there and do that. But is that real life? No, it's not real life. There are definitely times that we're going to want to take that extra time, but in real life, you're doing it as fast as you can. We need to do it as fast as you can. And so it's doing less makeup, but with Luminess, that's what you want. You don't need it. We're using 10 times less makeup. Hey, Muzi, we're using 10 times less makeup when we're airbrushing. And so we're using less makeup in less time, looking flawless. It's not going to feel heavy or cakey. People are going to say, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful. You look amazing. Did you do something? Did you have work done? Did you do something to you? They'll look at your skin. They're going to look at you and not even click that it's makeup, because you're going to look so amazing, so fresh, so beautiful that they're going to look at you and not the makeup, that's what we want. That's what we want. We want them to look at us and not the makeup, because airbrush makeup makes you look flawless without that looking cakey makeup, right? All right, guys, that's it. That is it. So I will be back at 3. I'm going to take this off. We're going to start again. Maybe I'll put, I don't know what we're going to do. There's so many different options that we have. I'll probably take you in stages of what we can do. But it really, I mean, guys, it is an endless possibility of what we can do in a short amount of time and look flawless, But the key is play with this, practice, have fun with it. We want to make sure you are using it correctly. And that's what these live chats are for. This is so you can ask me questions. I love when somebody just said, well, this doesn't cover like I thought it would. Yes, it does. We just need to tweak some of the things that you're doing to make sure you're doing it correctly, and it will do what it says it's going to do. How do we do that? Brenda, how do you do what, babe? There's a little bit of a delay. Are you talking about the club membership? We do have a replenishment program. So Brenda, if that's what you're talking about, reach out to your consultant or call customer service, and they will share. If you do the replenishment, and you can look at the time. I think the first one is like maybe 3 months, and then you can adjust it to however you want it. But you're going to get a better deal on pricing, and the makeup is shipped directly to you, so you don't have to worry about running out of the makeup. Because if you run out of the makeup, you can't do this, and we want this. Okay, so we want to be airbrushed. So there are definite benefits. It's kind of a no-brainer on being a part of the replenishment. You can add anything to your replenishment. I don't know if you know that. You can add anything to your replenishment. So if you want a lip stain, a lip topper at the same time, you can add that as well. But we send you the 2 bottles of foundation, and then you can pick the time that you want it, whether it's every month, 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. You can definitely do that. And so you'll definitely want to do that, because without that, I mean, nothing is as frustrating as loving airbrush makeup, loving Luminess, and then you run out of your makeup and then have to order it and wait for it to come in. So if you're able to have it shipped and you know it's coming in, you are golden. All right. So reach out to one of your, if you're a consultant, if you have a consultant, reach out to your consultant and they can help you. And you can also call customer service. But if you have a consultant, that's the way you're going to want to go. All right. All right, guys, I will see you very soon. I will see you at 3 o'clock. We will do another makeup on the go look. I'm going to take this off. We're going to start from scratch and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Oh, Musette says, please use autofill. It is the easiest thing. You're going to get better pricing on everything too. So, hello. No, I don't want better pricing. Yeah, you'll want it. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Have a great lunch, and I'll talk to you at 3. Bye.